What if one bill could redefine how a nation sees itself, its priorities, its fears, its hopes? The Big Beautiful Bill, Donald Trump's signature budget proposal, isn't just about taxes and spending. It's a blueprint for a certain vision of America. And whether we agree with it or not, it reveals something powerful about where we're headed. Let's explore it, beyond the politics. Part 1. What Americans want. Laws are not just legal structures. They're emotional mirrors of what a society values, fears, and believes it deserves. The phrase Big Beautiful Bill is about simplicity in a complex world. It's a response to deep emotional needs: security, military spending, border control, autonomy, cutting welfare seen as dependency, recognition, tax cuts for hard work like tips and overtime, control, AI regulation centralized. For years, legislation has been fractured, piecemeal solutions that often cancel each other out. Trump's call for one bill reflects a desire for clarity, unity, and boldness. In psychology, this is called the cognitive ease principle. We trust what feels whole and complete. The bill promises to deliver everything at once, from tax relief to border security, from AI management to rural healthcare. But what's really inside? Part 2. More money in your pocket? Many provisions in the bill aim to reduce pressure on working Americans. People don't want to be rich, they want to feel secure. The Big Beautiful Bill tries to give that feeling, but who receives it depends on their place in the system. The OBBBA prioritizes tax relief and cuts to welfare. This reflects a financial worldview rooted in scarcity thinking. Government spending must be reined in. Merit-based distribution. If you work, you deserve more. Distrust of centralized aid. Let individuals and families choose. In short, the OBBBA would provide Americans with tax deductions on tips and overtime, a $2,500 child tax credit, extended Trump-era tax cuts for individuals and families. It also raises the SALT cap to $40,000, helping families in high-tax states keep more of their income. These policies are designed to stimulate spending, reward hard work, and support family growth. Love it or hate it, this is a vision rooted in economic optimism. Part 3. The response to a messy world. The bill includes $150 billion in defense funding, with a focus on modern technologies like drones and surveillance systems. It also directs $70 billion to border security, enhancing infrastructure, staffing, and deportation capacity. Behind these numbers is a deeper idea, that national strength begins with order. Supporters argue this restores trust and control in a world that often feels chaotic. It's not just policy, it's a response to a collective feeling of vulnerability and to an increasingly troubled world. Part 4. AI freeze, the Terminator era. One of the most surprising parts? A 10-year moratorium on state-level AI regulation. Supporters say this ensures national coherence in an industry that could define the next century. The idea: avoid a regulatory mess of 50 different laws and unleash innovation without friction. Critics worry it blocks safeguards, that it'd be like handing the keys to Skynet and swing the doors wide open to a real-life Terminator scenario. But others see it as a bet on American leadership in tech before anyone else gets there. Part 5. Earn it or lose it. The bill changes how programs like Medicaid and SNAP operate, tightening eligibility and adding work requirements. For some, this is a harsh rollback. But from another perspective, it's a push towards self-sufficiency. Supporters argue it's not about cruelty. It's about restoring the link between aid and effort and making the system more sustainable. The debate here isn't just political, it's philosophical. What is dignity? Is it in being helped or in not needing help? Part 6. What Americans really need. The Big Beautiful Bill is more than just numbers. It's about a cultural mindset, that success should be rewarded, that order matters, that federal overreach should be limited. It reflects a yearning for simplification, predictability, and individual strength. Americans need stability they can trust, a sense that their hard work will lead to security, not struggle. They also need to feel seen and valued, not just by policy, but by a system that reflects their dignity and humanity. From a psychological point of view, this bill resonates because it speaks to very real emotions: fear, fatigue, and the hunger for agency. Closing reflections. Whether we see it as liberation or limitation, the Big Beautiful Bill is a bold attempt to reshape how America works. Some will lose benefits, others will gain freedom. The question isn't just who's right, but what kind of future this bill builds. Does it create resilience or leave some behind? One thing is clear. This Big Beautiful Bill is built on something even deeper: belief. Let's ask ourselves some questions. Reducing Medicaid coverage may save money, but what does it say about our collective responsibility? A 10-year ban on AI regulation may boost innovation, but at what cost to trust and ethics? Increasing the SALT cap helps upper-middle-class families, but does it widen inequality? Thanks for watching. This is Thinkstronaut, where inner space meets real life. Subscribe, reflect, think deeper.